shall be called evil spirits upon the earth.
Shall be called what?
Evil spirits upon the earth.
Shall be called evil spirits upon the earth. That's your origin of demons. That's where they come from. They were from the children of the fallen angels and the women. See that? So there's no other explanation for them. People talk about spirits, even those who claim that this didn't happen. But my question is, okay, if that didn't happen, then where do the demons come from? If this didn't happen, why are you preying on people and trying to cast out spirits? Where did those spirits come from? Here's the explanation. The Bible is telling you. Enoch is telling you. Read.
Evil spirits shall they be, evil spirits have proceeded from their bodies.
What chapter and verse?
Enoch chapter 15 verse 8.
Go ahead.
And now the giants who are produced from the spirits and flesh shall be called evil spirits upon the earth.
They shall be called evil spirits upon the earth. Go ahead.
And on the earth shall be their dwelling.
And this is where they will dwell. Go ahead.
Evil spirits have proceeded from their bodies, because they are born from men, and from the holy watchers is their beginning and primal origin.
Go ahead.
They shall be evil spirits on the earth, and evil spirits shall they be called. And as for the spirits of heaven, in heaven shall be their dwelling, and the spirits. But as for the spirits of the earth, which were born upon the earth, on earth shall be their dwelling. And the spirits of the giants afflict.
They afflict.
Oppress.
Oppress.
Destroy.
Destroy.
Attack.
Attack.
Do battle.
Do battle.
And work destruction on the earth.
Now here's the key point here. These are all the things they do to keep trouble stirring. These are all the things they create in the earth to keep pain, to keep destruction happening. But here's their weakness. Enoch is going to tell you their weakness. And listen, this is why the Catholic Church don't want you to know this. Read it.
They take no food.
They take no food.
But nevertheless hunger.
But they hungry. Read.
And thirst.
And they thirst. So they're suffering. Ever since they fell, because they were insatiable. They're spirits that desire food and drink, but it's never satisfied. So what do? When you see a person gluttonous and they're obese, that's a spirit trying to fulfill that insatiable appetite. This is what they do. So the key, here's the key point that would make them leave you alone and go someplace else. If you don't eat and drink, if you fast, if you go days without it, they'll try to find someone else. They will look for someone else. That's one key. They can't stay in a body that's fasting and praying. Why? Because you have no need for the flesh. You're killing your body. So as your body goes, they cannot do anything. They can't act out none of these actions. You're too weak to fight. You're too weak to curse someone out or fight against someone or try to go against someone. You're actually calm. They can't use you. So they had to create an environment, a society in which they can roam freely and just jump into anyone they want, knowing that the majority of people have yielded themselves to the fallen ones. And the majority of people don't even believe Christ is real. The majority of people are so caught up into insatiable appetites, McDonald's and all these things that they have. That's why they set up a system like that. So that they'll have hosts. So that they'll have free hosts every place. It says they hunger and they thirst. That's the power of fasting. That's the power of fasting, because these spirits need us to operate their actions. Right? Read.
And cause offenses.
They cause offenses. Read.
And these spirits shall rise up against the children of men.
And it says they shall rise up against the children of men.
And against the woman, because they are proceeded from them.
Because they proceeded from them. So they're going to be used to attack us. We have to pray to the Most High to be delivered from them, because they will be in this earth until Christ come to take them out. Speaking of that, an example of that, let's go to Matthew 8 and 29. Yeshua running into one of the children of the fallen ones, who we know were once Nephilim but are demons now. Now let me tell you, in Ephesians 6, where it says we wrestle not with flesh and blood, even though they fear those that are in Yeshua, let me tell you, they are the leaders. Our so-called elected officials do all types of rituals to have these spirits come before them for ancient wisdom and ancient knowledge. You got some out. You got some rich people. They'll go to East India or one of these Asian countries and get themselves what you call a sharma or a wisdom teacher. These are they that are linked directly with demons to let them know the past, the things they've experienced since the flood, all the way up until now. They use the knowledge to become powerful over the ignorant. But for a price. It's for a price. Right? Let's go to Matthew 8 and 29.
St. Matthew chapter 8 verse 29.
Read.
And behold, they cried out, saying, What have we to do with thee, Yeshua?
So Christ ran into a guy with the spirit. He wasn't talking to the guy. He was talking straight to the spirit. This guy was so ruthless that no one would dare mess with him. They couldn't chain him down. He broke chains. Spirits. Now you notice we're in a society now that they put spirits on you. That's what your inoculations and all those things are about. They put the demons in you. They put spirits in you. Sicknesses are demons. Next thing you know, you're paranoid. Next thing you know, you are, you're stressed, or you're dealing with mental stress. You're feeling depressed. All these are spirits. All those are spirits. So instead of being prayed over or getting to the root of the spirit so that you can be free, they've set up a pharmaceutical grid that gives you medication to suppress so that the spirit can stay. The pharmaceuticals is part of the sorcery or pharmacy, so that you'll believe that everything is alright, but the demon stays. The spirit stays. Okay? So the spirit asked Yeshua, have you come to torment us before our time? Read.
What have we to do with thee, Yeshua, thou son of Ahiah?
What do we have to do with you, Yeshua?
Art thou come hither to torment us before the time?
Have you come to torment us before our time? So they know the judgment, because when you read Enoch, it goes into the judgment that when Christ returns, he's going to judge those demons that came from the fallen angels. So now I understand Matthew 8 when the spirits looked at Christ and say, have you come to torment me before our time? Yeshua wasn't talking to the person. He was talking to the spirit in the person. Then now the spirit that took over that person's vessel is the one speaking. You might notice this all the time, or to some degree, if you see someone who've been institutionalized and they're walking around speaking to themselves and all that. That didn't happen to them before they went into the institution. It's the institution that used these places for all types of secret things. And they put demons on these people. That's a perfect example. These people are out of their mind. You look at them like they're crazy, but really, the spirit have taken over their vessel. So Yeshua experienced that. He spoke right to the spirit. He didn't speak to the person, because the person is bound. The person needs to be released. He needs they need their vessel. They've been taken over. Okay? So